I believe we need to put more effort into R&D to make sure that the technology is viable and ethically sound. So blockchain, for example, is a great way to enable individuals to transact and create trust through a technological solution. But it's very energy inefficient, and as the chain grows, you will need more energy to validate those chains. So there's more work to be done in the technology space before we get more certainty on it. On the ethical side, especially with artificial intelligence and data, we need to make sure that we have the right safeguards to avoid customers and consumers and businesses to have privacy breach, really. So you take artificial intelligence, for example. It's about asking a transactional engine, a computer, to apply a judgment call. And to apply this judgment call, it needs to rely on a large amount of data, and this data needs to be safeguarded. So not only, you also need to make sure that the rules it applies for this judgment call are safe. So I'd say do not forget that energy is essential to people's life, to the economy, and there is very little room for error. Everyone expects energy to be plentiful, cheap, and reliable. And so when you innovate, you also need to make sure that you understand what are the trade-offs that people will be making. Good energy research and development in New Zealand relies on achieving our collective goal of zero carbon economy. And it's going to be a real challenge for the industry and the public sector to work collaboratively together to achieve this goal. At the same time, we need to look beyond the frontiers of New Zealand. We can't be only focusing on the domestic market. We need to look what's happening elsewhere and how we as a country can develop the skills and experience required for the New Zealand's, for the country, New Zealanders and New Zealand businesses to be successful outside of the country.